Good day, viewers, and welcome to the Page Turners, the podcast where we explore the art of generating wealth and achieving financial freedom. I'm your host, Sunday Ifrem Memory. I'm from the University of Jos, Faculty of Management Science, Department of Marketing. And here in the studio are my colleagues.
Brancard, God save Ezekiel. Godwin Yakubu.
We'll be sharing practical tips and inspiring stories from people who have successfully made money out of thin air. From side hustles to passive income, we'll cover it all. Some of my colleagues would like to share more light on this book. Alright, before we start, we would like to give out a shout out to Mr. Martin Sgumut, lecturer from the University of Jos in the Faculty of Management Science under the Department of Marketing. So I want to appreciate you for giving us an opportunity to be on this podcast.
Thank you. I would like to build your mind on how to build a successful business. In business, we have survival, success, and significance, in which you have to think significant in the point of survival to make you successful. So, as a successful businessman, you have to have value and impact to your community, to yourself, in order to make you build more impact, in order to make you build more success to your businesses. So we have five types of businessmen, in which we have people who are under financial crisis. These are the poor people in the community who hardly find it hard to eat. Then we have others who are under financial instability, who earn a little, but what they take home cannot take them back home. Then we have people who are financially stable, in which they earn a little, they can sponsor their needs at that moment, but once where they get money from is no more, then they go back to financial crisis. Then we have people who are under financial independence, in which they buy luxurious things, they provide their needs according to what they get. They have luxury of cars, but whenever they have needs, they only cater for themselves. They don't have enough to cater for others. Then we have people who are under financial freedom. These are people like the life of Dangote, Tony Elumelu, Bill Gates, and other of them, which are many.
Okay, sorry, if I should ask, yeah? In the book you talk about if you want to be successful or if you want to be rich, you don't need to go to school. So do you have anything to say about that? Because
yeah, I have a little, not really leaving school, but building your mind is the most important thing. Even though in school, when you are in school, it only covers one aspect of your life. So when you are out of school, that's when you think of solving your problem. But it doesn't mean that you should not have education.
Okay. Alright, thank you very much. What about when you come to business organization? You know, the business have competition. There are people that are competing with you, and you have to try your best to see that you overcome those that are competing with you.
That depends on customer satisfaction.
Okay.
The more you satisfy your customers, the more you have progress with your business. So, and in competition, if you have better satisfaction, even your competitors can be your customers.
Okay, and I also agree with what you said, because if we are talking about competitors, then we should have less competitors when it comes to business, because our competitors actually need kind of an assurance that what they are getting is the best product. And if the product is having a lot of competitors in it, people will not like to patronize it. And when you're having competitors, you would like to add innovation to it. So you'll be able to add and have another knowledge and add more value to your product, so that other people will see value why they should patronize you instead of them.
Yeah, and again, when you are making something good out of your products, your consumers are going to be willing and able to buy your products, and they will not let any other competitor maybe beside you or any tarnish your image through them. And it's also good for you to it's also good for you to like maybe add more gifts to your customers so that they
You
can
also need your customer feedback again to see where you're lacking in production.
whether you are making good or bad of your product so that they can know where exactly the problem is.
To solve problems like this of competitors within your businesses, make research. Go on research, get customers' feedback, and then you should know how to innovate on incentives, customers' incentives. Make incentives that will make your customers to keep coming, stuff like that.
And you also need to know what your customer wants. When you satisfy your customer, it keeps them. You'll be able to build customer loyalty with, and then you have your own special place for them.
Okay, in business, if you want to start a business, you have to have a capital. So let's say we as a student, how are we going to cope with all those kind of distractions, studying and capital? How are we going to bring the capital? Is it proper for us to drop out, or it's not proper for us to drop out?
You don't need to drop out because of business, because we have students who work and go to school at the same time. We have students that have businesses aside schooling. So you should learn how to save. You should learn how to save and then make research. You should have the mindset of business aside schooling. Just have that mindset that you're not depending on someone else. Just have the mindset of independence. You want to depend on yourself. So
I would like to say something about that. Mind you, no billionaire make it out of salary.
sure,
You might be earning well, satisfying your needs at that moment. But let me mind you that immediately you lose that job or you lose that opportunity of getting that source of income, you will go back to the trenches.
That's for sure.
And again, it's also good to be educated on business
sure.
because all these business people, some of them actually went to school and they have more knowledge about what business is. So there is going to be a difference between me going to school and being in business and not you going to school but being in business. The expenses or investments is not going to be the same. Yes.
Okay,
Some people started their business before going to school. Some of them started, and then to grow high, to get that business mindset and stuff, you need to back it up with schooling. I think education, just be educational.
Education is also important.
And any person that see that you are very educated, well being in a business, the way he's going to patronize your products, he's not going to patronize it anymore because you know this one, you know what he's doing and you know what the business is all about. So I'm very sure you know what he wants. And
I would like to chip on something about this business. In business, you have to be doing day-to-day research because people are producing products every day.
Innovation is constant.
Every day, things are changing. Innovation is going on every day. So you have to go on research to make sure what do your customers need, what do they want.
Yeah.
And we all know that. We also know that when you're in a business, your business will definitely start and fall as well. So we should also try that we have experiences, we've asked questions about the business we are into.
Okay. I wanted to go into that because I wanted to ask, is it everybody that go into business that end up successful?
No. A lot of people start from small markets, and when you have a small market, you tend to have smaller ideas about it. But when you try to invest into your small market, you might end up having large products.
But is it okay for you to also invest outside your business?
Sure.
What do you think about that?
Well, risks is part of investment. So you should be willing to take the risks to get what you want.
In addition to that, for you to make money out of the team here is the share encourage us that the readers should think like entrepreneurs, innovative, creativity, resourcefulness, and determination. So these things that are listed, it matters.
Sure.
Yeah, when you mentioned that determination is also
investing out of your business depending on how many people are consuming your business.
Do you know the fatal error what people make about this business? It's because people do mix making money with earning money.
Sure.
Of which making money is quite different from earning money. Making money is not based on earning money. So there are different types of business you go through that you make money. There are business you go through that you earn money. There is a business and a business asset. So when you invest in a business, that means it only depends on your own mindset, your own knowledge, your own capacity of one person. So what business assets are organization, a coming together of two or more people mindset that will build up an organization, and that organization will give you more profit. It will enlighten people and it will bring you money. You understand?
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Okay, you're trying to say that if you're into business, you should not focus on profit.
No, not every stage you focus on profit. In building a business, you will not first consider profit. You have to grow your business, then you can focus on profit later on.
Let me talk about this profit making. Apart from government companies, like individual companies, when there is business and you satisfy when the business is going well, there is customer satisfaction, there is innovation in the business, and there must be, when these three things are happening, there must be profit coming, and that is when a businessman will be happy making money.
In creating an income, starting your own business, you need to have an income. You understand? So when you have an income, then you can now save. When you save, then you can now build up an organization, a sellable asset. You understand? You cannot open any business that you can be selling it. You understand? You make profit of it. With no distance time, you can develop your business.
I disagree with you. Does it mean I need an income, a steady income for me to start a job?
No, you don't need a steady income.
So
what you need is a capital to start your own business, to start your own resellable assets. You understand?
When you say you want to have money first before you start a business, this is making money out of thin air. So what would you have to say if they say you're supposed to make the money out of nothing?
No, we're not saying that you make money. You understand? Yeah, you have to generate the income. You understand? Because you cannot wake up one day and you said you want to start a business.
In addition to that, take action and turn it into reality.
Sure.
It's all about mindset.
If it doesn't have the right mindset, it will succeed.
you just have to start from scratch. You don't need to start aiming high, because if you are thinking high when you have not started anything, I don't think that business will grow. You just need to start from somewhere, and then when you're when you're starting from that place, you should be aiming higher. Not like you should not be satisfied with where you are. Just keep aiming bigger and
when we want to start a business, we have survival, then we have success.
We have challenges too.
Under those things we have challenges. But when you're in survival, you have to think significant in order to make you successful as a businessman.
Okay, when you talk about survival, it's very significant. It's quite alright. You need to, but in starting your own business, it means you have to generate an income, and when you open your own business, you start your own sellable assets, then you cannot focus on profit. What you focus on is you make sure that people needs and wants are met. You understand?
Why do you think that all these people earn more income than we the poor?
Yeah.
Because when they have their own money, they invest. But
they are not satisfied with where they
but the poor mentality one, if he does had a very maybe small profit, so it's maybe very
The happiness of every businessman is making money. If you have money, you will be happy.
And there are steps also that will help your business to grow. Like you need a brand. Once you don't have a brand, people will like to patronize you, but they will still be like,
They don't know you.
they don't know you. They don't know you well enough to tell somebody that this person is making it out of.
I disagree with you on branding. There's people out there in the market, like the terminals, for example, there are people in terminals that are making more money than most of the people that make
Like selling iron, like
you know, some people bake bread from home, they brand it.
Okay,
They have low sell on that.
you are trying to say that you don't need a brand for
Yeah,
you to make
don't
it.
need the brand to
Yeah,
say
the
It's
brand.
necessary. It's necessary to have a
Having a
powerful
brand helps your
Because-
business.
No,
Because
I don't
you
feel
want a
that.
big business.
Well,
So
depending on the
all those
brand
rich
also.
people that you're talking about, are you telling us that you don't have a brand that you look up to and be like, oh, this Boa Sugar is from?
That is
Okay.
What is Boa Sugar?
Alright.
Dangote is a family household name. Everyone know those brands.
And
But
that's
Those are
powerful
brands.
because it
I will classify those as powerful brand, not like people baking bread that just put money behind that.
You can also look out for just a little pure and see maybe Mama Chibuzo store. So that if somebody comes to her place to
How
buy
many things
bread,
how
and
many
then
things is mommy triple
And one thing you
she
have
might
to
be selling a lot
consider.
of things, and if somebody comes to her place to buy
that is
bread like this,
advertising. She's advertising her shop. That is the name of her shop.
it's
One
also
thing-
a brand.
One
Like,
thing for a
that's not
business
true.
to grow, you cannot
Brand.
grow a business without branding. That is just
This is what they call branding.
yeah.
And it can also serve as advertisement, but their main this is branding. You cannot say mommy Chibuzo, this is brand. You can put that advertisement.
it's just
But you cannot build your successful business without branding. You understand? Every business has to go through some
Has
stage.
to be
You
unique.
understand?
Okay,
To be
people are trying
successful.
to say that it's stage by stage.
Yeah.
Stage by stage.
Like they invest the author of the book How to Make Money Out of Thin Air. The rights is he invested in so many things, assets, real estate, all those things. So I think in investing and following the step of a rich man, the poor man can actually get idea from how to
makes money.
That's why you need to go out on research.
Yeah.
Make research.
Think out of the box.
think
Yes.
outside
So
the
this
box.
research you're talking about, you know that a lot of people are into business, but they will, if you meet them, to be like, how are you doing this? They will not want to tell you everything about
They don't want to
it.
use them secrets.
Okay,
That's why you don't need to get your research from one place.
okay, let me say it.
and that is why we
That's the meaning of research. Research doesn't mean you are just just
So you
one.
cannot have a specific source. You understand?
So you ask from different places.
Okay, what will you say about those that have idea on making money or idea on starting a business and don't have a capital to start the business?
Okay, what I would say to those people is that you should make sure you find yourself something to do. You understand? At least you work for someone and that person can pay you. You can have a savings, you can have your budget, you can save. For a meanwhile, you can start a business, you can start a desirable asset of which you can explore yourself and you become
What's
great.
about if someone is not disciplined enough when it comes to money?
Yeah, then you're not ready to make it in life. You understand? Then you're not
That
ready
means
for
your mind is not
Advice to
yet
those
made
kind
up.
of people.
Okay, so what advice are we going to give to those kind of people?
my advice that I'm going to give them is that knowledge and inspiration encourage them to require more effort and patience and persistence, which is never give up.
Yes. That would never give up. Keep
I want to ask a
learning going in life.
question. Do you think everybody making money is happy making money?
Yeah, it's a very happy thing, you know. You have been making money.
There are other things in life that will definitely matter more to someone than money.
But money is the main point.
Money is the main point, but there are things that will keep a man going. He will have a reason to be like, I'm making this money for this thing. You get.
That is why you have to think big and believe the best.
Believe in yourself. Know that
But
this is
do
what
you
you
know
want.
that not everyone that is making money is happy making that money?
Yeah, money is almost everything, you know.
Yeah, because depend on how you make the money.
I know
Because
somebody
there's-
that said money, once he has money, his problem is solved.
Yeah.
But do you think his problem is being solved when he
Problem
has
cannot be solved. Money cannot solve all your problems. But money
One
can
time
make life easier.
Yeah, what I know is the more you get money, the more your needs are going to become.
Yeah, sure.
So if you have money, you should just try to invest.
Yeah, more money, more
And
problems.
What if I say if I have money, I'm okay with life? What if I say so?
If you have,
No,
I'm okay with life.
you are
You
okay.
cannot
Other
think
things that
because you
you
have
like.
to
Because money
think.
makes
There are other
things
things
easier
you
for you, but
Okay, look at it this way. Do you think that Dangote is okay with life?
I think
Where he is now,
I think
with
at a,
the level that
I
he
think
is now,
at a point
do you think
he's okay, but he wants more.
the level he
Why
is
do you
now,
think
he
he's
don't
okay
need
with more?
money
Huh?
why do you think he
for
wants one? As in, what do you think is
What I think about Dangote is that he's seeing that we are lacking behind on some product that he's producing for us.
to me, I think
Wait.
this competition,
Because we need
to
it.
me, I think Dangote is creating this competition because they have competitors around.
Sure.
So that's why all these things, he's just trying to compete. He don't want to be where he is. He don't want to be sure.
So mind you, he's one of the richest men in Africa, so it's still pushing forward.
And there's another thing. If you have a product and another person wants to join you in your business, like you should have
Joint
a joint business, what do you think people look out for before joining your business?
That is why don't depend on one person. Depend on more so that they should have the same mindset so that your business can push more further.
Okay, wait. A reasonable person cannot just wake up one day and say they want to join your business because he wanted to join you. You understand? That person must see the potential that you are chasing. You understand? So when you're chasing after something reasonable, then that person can. That's where you build the organization. You understand? Like this Dangote company you're talking about. Do you know Dangote own only 9% of the shareholders in this company?
There are a lot of investors.
There are a lot of shareholders, even outside of Nigeria. You have shareholders. You understand? So people invest in it. He's a Dangote, that's his name. He's the person that started that business, but he only owns 9% of the shareholder in this company. You understand? So when someone wants to come and join you in your business, that means that person is a shareholder in your company.
So do you have a reason why you would want to invest or join this person in the business?
Yeah, you have a reason. Because that person is successful.
What do you
And you want to make profit out
what
of
do
it.
you see in the business that you feel okay, this business like this, if I put my money inside, even if the business won't crash,
Yeah.
we go still get something where we go share out.
That's why they call it business. We have profit and loss.
Yes,
You understand?
yeah.
In every business, there must be either you have profit or either you lose.
Every businessman knows this.
That's why they
and
say
he
winners
really and he
never
loves
quit
it.
and quitters never win.
Yeah, yeah.
So you just have to be going.
You just have to have that mindset that anything can happen.
Okay, in the book, right, they say there are things that are more important than money. What do you think those things are?
I
Actually,
feel that yes, there are things that are important than money because there's one proverb that they used to say that health is wealth.
and happiness. So happiness is more
I think
important.
when you have a
Peace of
family,
mind.
I agree with you. I agree with you
Of
about
mind.
the money. But most problem now in this our generation is mostly solved by money. Even today, if you want to have a good man, you have to use money to control him. If you want to have a good woman, sometimes you use money. Sometimes
Most times,
Most times.
I'm not saying.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'm not saying always. I'm not saying always.
Money, if you know somebody deeply, it's not money, you not think of anything.
Money in a relationship
Not
is
in this
emotions.
generation, not in this generation.
In this generation,
No.
there are people that love genuinely.
Yeah, they are genuine love, but mostly.
I don't think most.
That's what
I
they want.
don't think mostly
The love is
because
20%. Material
me like
See,
Like me,
I
don't want
to
them
pray for myself.
I don't want to go like
Emotions,
deep,
Can you buy
better
a
than-
poor man from the street?
Eh?
Can you buy a poor man on the street?
If you're willing to start from the
Yeah.
scratch with him,
Yes.
if you're willing to start from the scratch with him,
Are you going to marry a woman?
From the street, just say yes.
Guy,
no,
wait.
That's all.
I know
I
you
know say I want to marry a
yes,
poor man,
but
right?
I
But-
will help my man grow
yeah,
together.
invest, like,
That's for
See,
man.
I disagree with both of you because this 21st century is just like the mindset and everything now is money. Like you're dating someone, you're a lady. We know that we are all ladies. We have ladies here, okay? Things and stuff that you need, most things in our lives now is just, you cannot get them without money. I not say you shouldn't date a broke person, but try to innovate with that person so you guys will grow together. But money is important, like money is important in our lives.
Okay.
So wait, are you saying
What I'm coming.
You must not make your hair.
Excuse
You
me.
must not make your
I think
hair.
without all those things, you enjoy the life that you
satisfy
want.
your financial needs.
Not only financially.
No, excuse me.
Not only financially.
I want to say something, please.
You cannot work without clothes.
Okay, what are we saying?
But you can help.
What we are trying to say is that, okay, how can we, what is the secret to a successful business? Yeah, what is the secret to a successful business?
Well, I think is the motivation you have. What is motivating you?
The passion, like
you have
having that passion.
The main secret here, based on my own understanding, the main secret here is patience. Because if you don't have patience, you can't do business. The risk is too much. There's risks here, there's risks there. So you can just put your money here
and if you're welcome enough, you can die, slum and die because your money is sick.
Yeah. And patience is very important.
Before you go into a business, you must have it in mind that it's either it comes out to be successful or you fail.
Yeah.
You must have these two things in your mind. If you fail, you'll be happy. If you fail, you'll be sad.
Yeah.
But if you become successful, it will be a very plus to you, a very big plus.
But to me, that failure should motivate you
to do more. Yeah.
to try harder.
And one thing with the business is that one secret in a business is that, you know, all these people that developed their business, these people, they are already mastered. You understand? They have mastered their business. So for you to be successful, you got to follow through their steps. You have to study them. You know, when you study them, you get to know what they go through. You can be an apprentice. You can work for them. You understand?
I think one of the worst things you would ever do to your business is employing the wrong people to work for you.
Yeah.
When you don't have people that are willing to work for you and help you grow, because even if you're working for somebody, you'll be willing to do for the person so that the person will be able to pay you in return. But if you have all these people that are having smaller mindset, let's just work and then get out of here and get my money.
That's why in a business you must serve before you become a boss in any business. You must serve. So you serving is knowing the steps.
You're also learning.
And learning. So if you don't serve, if you just come into business, definitely you must face failure.
Okay, let's look at it this way. How can this book impact us as marketers? What lesson is it trying to teach us as marketers?
Okay, to make money, you have to be open-minded, determined, focused, and then explore. You have to explore different possibilities that turns idea into profitable ventures. That will help a lot in making money.
As a marketer, I think our customer satisfaction or customers need should be our priority. Like we need to look into that, like go out, make research. We should just get feedback. Like in every successful company or organization, you will notice that there are marketing department. There must be a marketing department there. How to advertise your product, how to we do have marketing targets to make sure in every successful business we have a target what you're targeting, either this month or this month.
And then any society that deals with markets, that society do not lack maybe anything like
that
money.
comes to promotion and advertisement.
Yeah.
You can't just produce products and keep them in the store and expect people to come.
Yeah, because competition is too much.
Because there's competition, so you have to promote and advertise your product. You tell them the need.
And then
the importance.
Have the mindset of generating a relationship between you and your customer.
And also be
Customers
creative.
must not lose.
Yes.
Be creative into it as well. Because
Contribute to the company.
And even though you fail, you should like go for it again.
don't give up.
Failure should not bring you down, but motivate you.
And most customers love and their customers to know them by their names, maybe any
Customers are
requirements. should call your customer by their real names. That's not
Make
going
them
to like
special,
yeah.
important.
To motivate them too.
And then someone once said that work with that he cannot work with broke people. He cannot work with
Cannot
broke
relate
people.
with broke.
That's the mindset.
That's the mindset. So if you want to make it in life, you cannot see group of foolish people together and then you are there. There's no way you will not behave like them.
That's
one
right.
way or the other.
A proverb.
Like they
What?
say,
But do you think that's won't influence?
there's a good company, a
Corrupt.
bad company corrupts good manners. So,
Like they say also, show me your friend
and I'll tell you who you are. Sure.
And even if you're around rich friends, you don't want to
Yeah.
be the only
You will
person
think
that is
high.
like-
The way they are, the way
Even though
we
you don't
learn
want to
from
work
them.
hard, you
Yes.
look your
Even if you're the lazy one
Yeah.
among them, something will be pushing you.
You can't-
Like
Pressure
from
is-
gradually.
That's the thing is
Gradually.
Be
that
like
you can't
them.
be a lion and be in a park with wolves. It's not possible.
Yes. It's not possible.
You know,
This is my first time of hearing this parable actually. I have a point. Yeah.
well, you know, for us to be a successful marketers, it's not about being you friends or anything. You understand? It's all about your own mindset. You want to be successful, not that your friends want to be successful. Your friend is successful because his mindset is capable of him being successful. You choose to be poor. If you want to be poor, you are the one that choose to. You understand?
Yeah.
But if you want to be rich, it's based on your own mindset.
But
So-
even if you're around people that have, even if you are around people that have money, like, wait, if all of us here have money and you don't have money, won't you feel, oh no, I don't belong here?
Or
Okay, wait,
let's
okay.
put it this way: you're around people that are broke. All of you are broke. You're the only
Be
rich
like
person
thinking about
inside
that
them.
and you don't
You're the
have
only
it.
rich
How
person
far?
among them. Just imagine all of them, like everybody will just be feeling. Before you know, you will surely go down like
Go
them.
down and
Okay, if you can only centralize your thinking on friends, then definitely you're not going to prosper in your business.
You're not centralizing your thinking on friends.
Your
You are surrounding
mindset,
yourself with
mind you,
people
let
that
me remind you something. You are a different person. I am a different person.
Yes.
I love
This
that.
person is a different person. You
So if you
understand?
have a good mindset, do you think I would want to have a good mindset and be like you?
Not every, see, you can be a
Not
good person
everybody
and you
that
can
will
have a
think
bad
the
friend.
way you
It's
are.
normal. You understand? You
Sure.
can be
That's why
taking beer, I cannot be taking beer, and we can be friends. We
Sure.
can hang around together. You understand?
Both of you
So,
have a point.
yeah. So the true fact is that everybody have his own mindset, and what as a marketer you need to have a mindset that you will be creativity. Use your brain to make money. You understand? Try to develop something reasonable that you yourself it will help
Yeah, you
you.
don't need to use your hands, skills,
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
anything to make you money.
That's
Just use your mental.
Yeah.
Once you're creative, like once you're creative, you have
when you're very creative, then that's when
you have
apply
made
your
a
skills.
first step.
Yeah.
Like you're
If you only
born.
make a product once, then you
Then-
let the outsider do the rest.
So,
That's it.
Okay, wait. You know, we talk about making a product. You know, I want to shed more light on this. For you to make a product and suddenly you did not continue chasing after your dreams, then it may be because of financial instability. You understand? Because if you don't have the full finance you need, you can't continue with your business. You understand? You can only borrow against assets. You understand? That's where your friends came in. When your friends, if this my friend has a little more finance than me, I can actually borrow from him. Then I will get a personal loan to start up my business. Okay, that's a strategic way of you being successful in your business.
So, in conclusion and summary to all what we discussed here, can some of you just share more light on what we've learned from this?
Okay. What I think we should have it in mind is that you being a successful person or being a successful businessman is your background, where you come from, the kind of friends you keep, the caliber of people who are around you, and the mindset you have.
And your environment matters.
Very well. And where you go to, how you talk, what you say, everything matters
Your
for you.
character.
Thank you very much. Anything you do matters for you to be successful in life.
so we all agree that what we learned here, that education is very important.
Yeah.
Idea is very important,
Yeah.
and also knowledge.
Making money.
Yeah.
Money matter.
Money also matters too.
Yeah.
Because in the book, you also see where the author say that there's only 3 ways to make money. You either be into business, or steal, or also have a family that are already successful that will support you.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching today's podcast on how to make money out of thin air. We hope you learn some valuable strategies on generating wealth and achieving financial freedom. Remember, making money out of thin air requires creativity, resourcefulness, and willingness in calculating risk. Don't forget to think outside the box and explore more ideas.
Until next time, keep making money out of thin air and living the life you deserve. Until next time, bye.